I'm too scared. And I can't keep
Nice.
my arms above my head that long. Oh, and so I injured my ankle like a month ago, and I have this new PT that I'm working with for workman's comp, and I want to keep him. Oh. Oh, that's
Hey.
awesome.
That's
Woo!
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's document
I thought you were gonna say, like, could you please put that back? Like,
it.
could you stop touching that and put it back? See, this PT just keeps telling me, he's like, you need a personal trainer. You need stability. You need to do these things
Yeah.
or you're gonna die. I was like, okay, I will work on doing that. He's very sweet. He's like one of those just like, he's an older gent. He's probably coming up on 60s. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's beyond that too. So it's not even just like, you're weird. It's like, well, I could offer you this, but like, what was it? It was, we were lamenting that I can't do taping because it rips my skin off. And he was like, well, there's something else that we could try, but it's going to restrict your mobility. And
And you're
because
gonna
you've had
hate that.
mobility, like extra mobility your entire life, that's going to make you mad. And I just looked at him just like dumbfounded. I was like, oh my God, you know things.
Mm-hmm.
You understand stuff. Oh my land. Mm. Oh man. Weird to be back on a Friday, but I'm happy about it.
Right?
Oh God.
Mm.
No.
Great.
Right. Mm. Good. It's not good that it took that much, but good. And we've both been sick. Sorry for the coughing. Ugh. Mm. It's always either Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yep. I think I got sick from Thanksgiving and never recovered.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. I've wondered about that. We have a theory on because the PT has discovered my weird delayed heart rate problem
Oh yeah, yeah.
where I can go through the activity, but the moment I stop, my heart rate's going to skyrocket. And so now, after every single activity, and he'll even interrupt me in activity, I'd be like, stop. And he puts a pulse ox, and we sit there while I shake,
Mm-hmm.
and we wait for the numbers to stabilize. And it goes if we go immediately after, it'll be like, oh, 129, that's not bad. And then it starts climbing, and he's like, oh. And we hit 163.
Well, it's not like you watch that all those times during work.
I know.
It's
Well, and
like,
I told him it was going to happen, and
Yeah.
that's why he does the pulse ox. But
that's good.
that was one of the reasons I was like, I like this guy. He's like, I'm going to babysit your heart. I don't think it does very much because it'll be like 97%. Yeah. But we think what happens is when you're activated, all of the muscles hold the blood vessels. It squeezes everything. But as soon as I let go of the engagement,
Mm-hmm.
everything just gravity takes over because everything relaxes. So
Yeah.
I think that's more of what's happening, and it's not like a heart problem. It's just POTS in a weird form. Got it.
Noise. Yes, friends.
Yeah. In death.
In death.
He'll have friends in death. Ugh. And then I got yelled at by Samantha today because she was like, "You need to stop with the weight loss immediately."
Well.
And I was like, "I know." And she was like, "You're down more than 15 pounds." And I was like, "I know."
I'm acutely aware.
I'm very aware. Nothing fits.
God.
I'm swimming in everything. It's not as bad as it was at the beginning of break where I was down under 120. I am now 121,
Hey,
which
that's
is
an improvement.
like I sat on my ass and I ate stuff over the break.
Yeah.
So now I just have to continually. Yeah. Well, and then I had a like hiatal hernia flare up.
Yeah.
Like the day school ended.
It has.
I was so
It's
sick.
because of the illness.
Mm-hmm. From the cough.
Because mine acted up after yours.
Yep.
Like lately, I've been having the horrible, like, I just don't eat.
Yeah.
Just don't eat.
Well, that's what I was telling Samantha. I was like, if food is an avoided thing at the moment,
Yeah.
drinking is slightly better. It's not great, but it's slightly better. So I know I'm acutely aware that I look like crap. I'm looking at me right now. I'm like, whoa, she pale. She does not look like she's doing okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
That's not a great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Got another one. Oh my God. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's crazy. It's like, it's like Pam, how it sticks
Yeah.
and it just prevents the oxygen exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. It's crazy though. I had that happen. We had the dust from the kids did the color run
Yeah.
and I could not breathe.
Cornstarch everywhere.
Yeah. Cornstarch in my lungs. We're baking cookies. I don't know why you need cornstarch for cookies, but apparently now you do. What is the other weird one? Oh, Axe body spray. I tell the kids all the time. I'm like, if you spray perfume or Axe in this room, Bose has to go home. That's how it works. If you do that, I have to leave. I have to go home because I will very soon not be able to drive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, it goes like first sign, instant migraine.
Yeah.
Then major dizziness because I don't even realize I can't breathe until I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
I can't breathe. That was that. Yes. I know. That's like with half of everything. I'm like, I don't know if it's a symptom of this or a symptom of that. And I don't know when it's time to medicate for which or which. mm. What?
Oh, God.
What? That is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they changed that. That's crazy.
I've had that fight recently.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh. Huh.
Not bad.
Okay. All right.
God.
Are you kidding me?
Whose birthday?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Whose?
You hush your mouth, Riss. Don't be calling me out.
He's asking whose birthday it is.
Oh, did you put it in the stream, you monster?
No.
He did. He's calling me out. I'm checking right now. Well, that's a bummer because I just outed myself then, huh, Riz?
Did you see the edition?
The birthday edition. Mhm. It's my birthday on Sunday.
Happy birthday.
How old is Corina?
Old.
She's gonna be 30.
I'm a grandmother.
I'm just gonna not let you age past 30 anymore.
That's fine.
Just go back to 30. Stay. 30.
I get another 30 for every 5 years.
We'll see.
How often do I level up a 30?
Oh God, yeah, it's a bundle deals.
Speaking of leveling up, do we have game night this week?
We do.
I might.
I think we do.
Okay.
Depending,
I might come over here.
Oh, okay. That'd be
bad.
legit.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be actually kind of fun.
3,030 years old.
Yes. 3,030
Look,
years
I know
old.
I look old.
I've been alive
but
for way
3,030
too
years
long.
is a bit of an exaggeration.
Guys, it's that weird plot armor that I've been talking about. I wasn't kidding. God was like, ha, you think you get to die? What? No.
Well,
Just making everyone happy.
I sure wish I was at least 3 years older. I just want to be 3 years older.
There you go. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Are we okay,
I was like,
guys?
nobody's okay, Riz. What are you talking about?
I want to
Chris
be like,
is like, I'm okay. He's not.
I'm not.
He's not.
I was about to say, I really
He's been
want to be like,
alive. He's not.
I'm doing
It's
good.
not
just
good.
to offset
Nobody
the
is
bad,
good.
but I'm not.
But we're all smiling. Oh yeah, that was the
Gonna
other
try.
thing. My PT, like every time it would go insane and I would just be standing there, he would look at me. And you know the guy who makes the videos about plots in the emergency room?
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Are you feeling okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And he goes, "How?" It's just like, "'Cause this is my all the time." And he goes, "Yeah, but that's not good." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Some of us get used to bad stuff.
Well, and your body just is like, no, this is fine, which is why, like, I wouldn't know if I was oxygen deprived until I was fainting.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I don't know that I
Well,
can't
then-
breathe until I really can't breathe.
They got rid of the nurse that had been at work for 17 years.
Mm.
They laid her off,
Oof.
made up some bogus crap, and I was told that there was this other nurse, government nurse, that was around.
Oh.
And then one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, I met the new nurse and she seems real nice, blah, blah, blah." I go up to tell her that I was having breathing problems and I had a new inhaler. She was
Mhm.
not the slightest bit interested.
Nope.
Wow.
She's like,
And I
I
was
am
like-
a school nurse and I can give you a Band-Aid.
Oh my God.
Well, compared to the last two nurses, she was quite a big change.
I bet.
I was not happy.
I'm telling you, it's a school nurse.
Yeah.
She's like, I will give
Oh.
you a Band-Aid.
It's
I don't
one
know.
Nurse, it's one nurse, and let's say it's 5,000 people. I'm not sure how many people are in the building.
That's a lot of people.
And
Jeez.
I was like, well, you don't give a shit and you treat people like this, you're gonna have way more emergencies
Oh
because
yeah.
people are not gonna take care of themselves and
Right.
they're
Yep.
not gonna come
Yep.
to you for advice.
Mm.
Exactly that.
The number of military or ex-military that think they're invincible and do stupid things is really high.
Oh duh. Because they teach them they're invincible.
Hmm.
I tell you that I lost my doctor.
Yeah. That means I lost my doctor too.
Yeah. To start over with a whole new doctor.
Mm. Well, but all your records
How
and
did
stuff
you
are there.
misplace an entire doctor?
And if you get Samantha,
She
she's
moved up.
super sweet.
Mm.
That's who I saw today.
Yeah. That's who I
Oh, okay.
I chose her.
She and I bonded.
Yeah. She saw me over the pregnancy.
Mm.
She was who I saw, and I liked her a
That's
lot.
right.
So I made sure that we got Samantha.
Good.
I'm just sad to be missing Natalie.
I
like,
know.
She was really good.
That's why she moved up.
Well, she went back to ER because she likes the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she likes the
She's like,
intensity.
give me the chaos. That
She
makes
misses it.
perfect sense, actually.
Right.
That's why we bonded. We were like, hello, I am chaos. And she was like, yes,
Yeah.
come
More
here.
of that, please.
Bring.
No, and she cried when we were. She's like, I have so
Aw.
many good patients. I don't want to
Well,
leave.
yeah, because she's a good doctor.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. There was this little old man just like chatting away. I
Mhm.
didn't check in for like, I was there for almost 10 minutes before I got to the counter because he
Wow.
was just having the time of his freaking life. And then the girl behind the counter was just like, ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ah ha
Was
ha
it the
ha.
the
The redhead.
The redhead. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I love her.
She was just like, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And then I like started to come to the counter. She goes, Karina, I got you checked in already. It's fine. And I was like, okay, good. I didn't want you guys like, you're late,
yeah.
but you've been in the office for 12 minutes. It was funny. But
I
that's how
guess
all of
same.
the patients feel
Mhm.
about everybody. He's like, I love you guys.
Well, and their new digs are nice.
Yeah,
That place is sick.
it's a nice office. Parking is tight. And not in the like
Well, that's why we go. We
fun way.
sign
It's
up for the
like,
first appointment.
ugh.
We're always 7:30. No traffic
Yeah.
there. No traffic back. Easy to get to like.
I'm gonna do a
Parker.
7:45 on the 31st.
Yeah, I do 7:30s. And it's not at all an issue. You know, you get there early and you're like, all right,
Yes.
person of the day.
Oh, well, just because it's a new year, I have
Yeah.
8 o'clock appointments with the doctor Monday through Friday next week.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. I have PT. I think Monday. Nope. I have PT on. No, I do have it on Monday. I just don't have it on my calendar for some reason. That's not great.
Good thing you caught it.
Yeah. Whoops. I think it's at 3:30.
Well, yesterday was when I looked at it and I went, I wonder if this appointment is virtual or in person.
Oh yeah.
There's only an hour driving difference between those two locations. Maybe I should find out.
Yeah.
I wish I could see PT virtually. Just come to wherever I am, please. Do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see. So my second opinion, which I thought was crap, told me my breathing problems were vocal cord dysfunction at night.
We
I
are
waited
really
months-
prone to that, though.
Mhm.
It can mimic asthma.
Well, I have vocal cord dysfunction.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that
okay,
is
okay.
not the problem at night. And so I
Oh,
go
not at night,
in
no.
To see, so I go in to see the doctor after waiting months to see her, and I'm in and out of there in less than 5 minutes. She goes, "This is not vocal cord dysfunction. Your
Good.
symptoms do not match
That's good.
Good.
this particular problem." So she's sending me to a sleep specialist. They want all the records, and they tell me to send it to them in the portal.
Oh my
But I
god,
can't
it's such a
send them any
pain.
records in the portal because I haven't seen them yet, so
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm not allowed to send electronic messages.
Of course. That's great. That's fun.
And the one thing is like 72 pages long, and I'm like, I'm not printing it out just to bring it in. And how do you scan it?
Oh yeah, no.
You're gonna get that puppy after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your knee was in my way.
Not anymore. Can't be in your way if it's all the way over here.
Stay in your corner.
Okay. Gotta turn all the way this way, right?
Yeah, more.
Time out.
Just keep going.
Time out forever.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Yep.
Don't stop.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yep.
And good. Perfect. Now they just see the back of your beautiful head.
Perfect.
Look at that haircut.
Can you see my cowlick?
No, your calic's so bang right now. It is like, nah, today.
That'll be cooler for summer whenever it gets here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about winter.
Everything is I keep putting it up all the time and I was like, I'm done with this. This is dumb and annoying and it needs to go.
Okay.
And we're in a
100%.
season of change and that's usually like the first thing that happens is like I've got to snip.
I
Goodbye.
don't remember the
There we go.
last time I cut my hair, but I'm sure it's 4 or 5 months ago, which is too long. My manager has not yet gotten on my case about it, but she's real close to.
You can tell the
She's
bar is
walking
filling.
by with a like a tape measure every single day.
Very
She
subtly
doesn't
measuring
say
it.
anything,
She
but
does
she's like,
not- she's a woman who
mm.
firmly believes that once you're past a certain age, your hair cannot be longer than whatever it is.
Right.
Arbitrary hair rules.
Yes, yes. And she landed on me hard.
Oh my
And I'm like, excuse me, have you looked at the men's hair around here? They are all over 65 and they all have very long ponytails. And some of them don't bother to pony it all the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Double standard and
That's not fair.
patriarchy.
Oh, and one of them has.
You're
a
not in the
beard
military.
that's
Calm
almost to
down,
his
silly
waist. Mm,
It was open. I had to. I couldn't help it.
it's not that. It's she wants us to make a good impression on the customer. I'm like, look at the men around here.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, but that only matters up until the millennials, and then nobody cares.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So then you have millennials for customers, and they're like, I don't know. Please don't yell at me. You've made a great
well, that's the
impression.
dumb
Please don't
part.
yell at me.
The customer people are all, relatively speaking, young compared to us.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine they actually care.
Sorry.
You better be.
My buddy's doing buddy things for me.
Oh, buddy.
This is my friend who went through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna find all of her step by step. Essentially, she like made me like a whole freaking. Here's what you need to know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's actually super helpful. Thank you.
I almost started my own situation just so I could know what to do for you. I'm a good brother. Shut up.
I'm trying to imagine what you do, like what you would. You have to like push her down the stairs or something,
No, that'd be.
and then shout it from the top of the stairs.
No, I'd have to like say something bad about Star Wars. You know what I mean? Or Lord of the Rings. If I said something bad about Lord of the Rings, game
Tell
over.
her you hate all elves.
Mhm.
Snobby. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god. Are we gonna get to shoot tomorrow? Or do we need another day for the... Oh, no, we can't shoot tomorrow if we're doing game night.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll be later. It'll give the tree another day.
We can stay there.
The tree needs to pack itself up.
We can still shoot with the tree. We'll just have a tree in the not Christmas season, like we did before, but people didn't see it.
No, they're going to see this one.
No.
They're going to see it until July.
Oh my god. Not again. That's why I didn't want to put the tree up this year. So sick of it.
The children bullied you, though. They were like,
just
we're
did it.
doing this.
The tree was the least bit decorated this year. I think it is the fewest decorations we've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that happens when you have to, like, move around. Yeah. I've not decorated. I've been in my house for a long time.
Wow.
21, I think. Yeah. It's like 3 years. Yep. Not put up nothing.
Well, you did last year kind of here
Oh, yeah.
because we did all that setup.
Yeah. That is true. I watched your children sort of put it up. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
You tried to help it that one time.
Yeah.
By picking some lights.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, yeah. I moved some stuff around. I jimmied things.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work, but, you know.
Whatever.
So,
Whatever. Are you admiring your cards?
I'm just impatiently waiting for the ones to come in
Okay.
because,
Are you planning their spots?
yeah.
He's very
Mm,
excited. He's
well,
doing the new
Crystal
ones
was-
now.
interested, so I would expect her to show up at some point.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Get to see her. Or at least hear her.
Yeah.
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 Get to hear everyone. Oh, what is that?
Me.
It's you. You're doing that. I don't like it. Stop.
Intensifies.
I don't like it. It feels like your ghost is trying to strangle me.
Yeah.
Badly though. By just like pushing on either side of my windpipe. I think it's probably the hiatal hernia, but I don't know. So we're gonna just pretend it's that until I die.
Until I no longer am alive.
Yep.
There's
It
that.
was the ghost all along. He was in fact strangling her.
Can you pull it down?
I don't think I know how to do that.
My hiatal hernia can be pulled
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Especially because I've lost so much weight that there's not a lot of maneuvering that can be done.
down. You have
Think
to
about
lie down on your back
Oh,
to have enough slack
Mm,
yeah.
to stick your hand in there and pull it down. At least I do.
Are you imagining putting your hand down your own throat?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No,
I was just
under
making
your
sure we
rib-
were on the same
under your rib
page.
cage.
yeah, yeah. But
Oh yeah,
Below
no,
your-
I knew, but
below your rib cage.
we're yeah.
like when you code something wrong.
But we
you-
had to go the same.
You put the
same.
instructions open mouth, pull down. Only way to do that is execute it whatever way it's possible.
Just stick it in there and then, fun.
But also imagining trying to like reach around and find it.
You're like,
Come
wait, what
here.
is that?
Diaphragm out of the
Oh my
way.
God,
Don't
that's
want
your
you.
heart. Stop. Dead.
I found
Why
this
was
big
that?
squishy thing and I squished it.
How did you
I,
get past your diaphragm? I just pushed
got-
right past it.
I had a HIDA scan.
Mm.
Are you familiar with what that involves?
I don't
They,
think so.
they inject CCK,
Hmm.
which causes your gallbladder to contract.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
And so then they're watching radioactive tracer to see what it does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, they injected CCK and I could feel it.
Oh.
It was not a pleasant feeling. And I said, "Oh, is that what that pain means?"
Is that gallbladder? That's my gallbladder that's hurting right now. Okay.
Well,
Knocking
I
that
had never
information.
connected the two, and it's not considered bad, and they
Mhm.
aren't going to do anything about it.
Nope.
But I found the whole process fascinating.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I never had that done, but I had the X-ray done, and they were like, "Well, see, you have debris,"
I have
Bye.
Say
no-
Deborah's.
and I was like, "Oh, okay, debris from what?" And they were like, "Bye." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
The way the gastroenterologist explained it to me was that if your gut's backed up and you're constipated, you almost always have gallbladder sludge because it has trouble pushing out the bile
Mm.
because it's too hard for it to do it. And then it's only a matter of time before you get stones.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In a horrible, awful kind of way.
The only way we know how.
The only way to make sense. This is all there is.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them all. They don't make sense. They don't fit. There's too many and not enough.
Too many and not enough.
Yes.
He's talking Pokemon
Okay.
cards. I
Okay.
thought about eating that, and then I went, and then
I
the
took a
ghost
bite to test first. And then
throat punched
I
me.
got the okay. But now I'm at the not okay. I'm in the Painville.
I just got throat punched. I don't know what that was about.
That was the ghost.
not nice.
Taking
He needs to stop.
self-defense program. Right in the throat.
That's my purse.
That's my purse.
I don't know you. Ew. There
Yeah.
we go. Do I want to put that in my body?
Take a little bite.
Hmm.
There's only one way to find out. Little bite.
Smell of the cheese was hardcore putting me off.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
I tried not to sniff it. For that reason.
Family members gave us lots of treats for Christmas,
Look.
and
Yeah.
we both rediscovered why we shouldn't eat those foods.
Oh no.
And it's like, oh, I guess we eat the way we do for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Gene had
You're
a
so
lot worse
torn.
than I did.
I'm very torn.
Poor guy.
Oh
tale
no,
of two
that's
cities.
bad. The two cities are hunger and starvation. Mhm.
No. Starvation and ick.
Yeah. Do I want to eat that? No. But am I gonna so that I can keep on kicking? Probably.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I don't like food anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel. Ever.
I don't know how.
I don't know how to feel.
I feel.
God, that's delayed.
Pizza.
Away.
There it is.
Pizza.
Nice font, bro.
It is just very rare. I like how it gives the font even in the like join the channel. That's
Mhm.
cool. Nice.
He's a pro.
Mm-hmm. Somehow looking up is not doing good things. Why? What is
Did you
that?
get dizzy?
Yes.
I got dizzy too. I was like
What's happening?
lightheaded for looking.
I'm
Does it
telling
do
you.
something to your blood flow
Maybe.
with your neck?
I'm
Compressing
not even
something
looking up that
important?
high.
No.
I don't know.
I'm just making stuff up.
Hey,
we are too. It's
You'll-
okay.
you'll
You're
figure it
part of-
out.
You're one of the voices that's already like playing in the head. Is like, what are you pinching off?
Mm-hmm.
Should you be doing that?
Jack-o'-lantern party popper, jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern.
I liked the jack-o'-lantern party popper.
Jack-o'-lantern, 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 jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah,
Roy.
jack-o'-lantern party
You
popper.
spam the chat, I'm gonna have to take your internet away
Forever.
forever.
Forever. And
Hi, Gailey.
ever. How do?
Oh, I might
Yes.
have just found out today that I'm losing my job.
Oh no! What?
Whoa.
I haven't confirmed it though. I overheard a conversation
That's
that I
never
don't
good.
think I was meant to overhear.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Your son.
I know. He's my son. I'm proud of him.
I don't know that that's the timing that was meant to happen, but
Roy's shocked.
Roy just goes, "Huh?" Shocked. It just sounded like the most dismissive, like, "Huh? Yeah, no wonder." It's just funny. Like he's just some catty girl at the
Yeah,
water
exactly.
fountain. Yeah.
Huh. Shocked.
I was trying to put an emoji.
I figured. I did not think that that was your actual intention. It was just the comedic timing
Was great.
was great. Because right now, if it's not funny,
It's not funny.
That's
It can't
that's where
not be
we're
funny.
at. Not allowed to not be funny.
Yeah.
I'm not breathing great.
Not breathing. I'm not doing a lot of things
I'm
great
not
right
doing
now.
good with the whole breathing thing. I need to get an actual freaking spacer
Yeah.
for my inhaler.
Hmm.
So what is it with
Hmm.
it being so difficult to get a spacer? I just do not understand.
I know
It's
you
a
would like
two.
try to get one,
Why is it difficult to get one?
and they're like, "Do you need one?" And you're like,
Yes.
"Yes."
That's why I'm looking for one.
You're not supposed to take it that way. That's why they invented the spacer, guys. They're like, "Now just put it in your mouth directly." Spray it into the air and
A
then go
new inhaler.
like a vacuum cleaner. But don't
a
do
new
what I just did
expensive
because I'm gonna
inhaler.
freeze.
You're not supposed to use a spacer.
Wait, for your new one?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And it has this wild kind of a cover thing, so that it's like hinged, and it's much
Is this
bigger
like the
than usual.
circular
So
one?
you can't lose it.
Interesting.
Which see, I really like. This sounds stupid. I really like the propellant.
Huh.
Because it actually goes where it's supposed to
Ah,
go.
okay, fair. I was like,
I've had multiple inhalers that, like, I just felt like I was blowing straight propellant, if that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't getting any medicine out of them.
Yeah. The way they taste is nasty too. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Yuck. Yuck.
Yuck.
I took that off of there. Do I want to eat it?
You're gonna try, and then you're gonna blame me and hit me. Like she's warming up her hands for slapping. She's putting her slapping hands on. I'm ready for it. I'm used to it. Nothing new. Same day, different shit.
Sorry, I was just
watched
thinking about.
Saturday Night Live clip either last night or this morning, I don't remember.
Mhm.
Lois Lane, I think it was Lois Lane, or maybe it was the other character, slaps Superman and breaks her hand into a whole bunch of pieces.
Oh.
Oh, yep. What's that comedy bit where he's talking about his sibling is either autistic or has Down syndrome? And he's like, every night, I think he's autistic because every night he like puts his underwear on his head. And he comes in and he tells me it's like he's got a doctor something something, and then he just wails on me.
Yeah.
And that's where my brain went when you're like, she's gonna blame me and hit me.
Yep.
And I was like, Dr. So-and-so is in the house with the slapping hands.
Yep.
Now I don't even know how to look it up.
You won't.
You won't.
Do it. You won't.
Your face. Your mom.
Goes to college.
Yeah, she does, because she's a classy, lovely lady.
Yeah.
Like how you're like looking around like, is she
I had
here
to
to hear?
check that in the,
Is
the
she
data banks.
listening? For the bank robbery, you see,
Yeah.
that's about to ensue.
She'd only do it because she's bored. She wouldn't do it for the money. She would rob a bank, though. Absolutely, 100% she would. And she's probably already planned out how
I
to
love
rob a bank.
that. Was this your Christmas present?
This?
Mhm.
No, this is the one that I had made years and years and years
okay.
ago. It was in a box.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. This is an old one. And since I can't have my purple one,
Yeah. My green one exploded too.
yeah,
So.
they do that.
They do indeed.
But no, my Christmas present was socks.
Mine too.
Great.
From everybody.
Yeah.
Socks and then a Starbucks card.
Oh,
And I was like, Mother.
you don't understand.
It's been over a year since I've been to Starbucks. And she goes, still? And I was like, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
still. Thank you.
Imagine
People are still dying.
Yeah. I was like, until the dead babies leave my feed, I'm not going to go to Starbucks. Thank you.
Starbucks car.
Strux.
Yeah,
You
car.
got your Strux,
She got
bruh?
she got a Strux car. So
It's
now
like
she
the
can,
Cybertruck, but
Oh.
really, really bad.
it's literally a Cybertruck with Starbucks decals.
Decal, and it's a sticker,
Yeah,
and it just melts off and peels off in the sun.
yeah, that's exactly it.
That's
the Starbucks
car. I like that.
Book.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
It's got to have an X at the end,
Yeah,
like Roblox.
like reply. Yeah, because it's infringement otherwise. That's how they make it off-brand. It's not sanctioned.
Off-brand. What does the lady look like? The mermaid ripping herself in half.
Rory.
Each time you see a Cybertruck, you get to punch the closest person to you.
But I'm not angry at the person closest to me. I'm angry at the person behind the wheel.
Yeah, but you
of
still
the
punch me. So
You sound like you've been the closest person every time someone has seen one.
Yeah.
It's like slug bug all over.
it's what it is. It's
But out of
not
anger.
catchy. There's no catchy way to
It's
put it.
slug bug, but
It's punch because
abuse.
Velon. Like what? That's not catchy. You still got hit.
Just call it hit a dick.
Sound of soup. I saw a super cut of a whole series of the Cybertruck fails, and it was put into a fireplace like it was a burning fireplace, which made it funnier.
That's great.
Every time I see one, it ruins my day.
Yeah.
I just get angry. I
Yeah.
see them and then I'm like,
It pissed me off.
I hate
so
you
useful.
and everything you stand for, and I hope that thing rusts
I
soon.
saw like a contractor. He had a Cybertruck and he had it like a full graphic wrap for his business. And I was like, I would not hire a contractor
Mm-mm.
that drives a
The
Cybertruck.
baby is on the shelf.
Yes, the baby is on the shelf.
Okay, then.
That baby. Right there.
Okay. I was like, the code is getting more complicated.
No. The middle schooler speech. Who knows what's going on? The baby is on the shelf. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
It means they're doing
Did
coke
you
in the
see
bathroom.
It could, for all
Did you see that the Cybertruck explosion in front of the Trump property? The explosion did not go where the guy meant it to because the Cybertruck.
Because Cybertruck can't
You
even
know
be
what it
terroristic.
means. Smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Can't even blow up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Can't handle the cold. Can't not be a piece of shit.
My
like,
favorite was I was watching a video where they were like, this is not a domestic terror attack. These are improvised bombs. And we were like,
Is that not terrorism?
what?
And then
But Luigi.
Luigi is a terrorist.
Luigi's a terrorist. He shot one dude.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
he
shot
did
one
it
dude.
to scare CEOs, and CEOs are worth more than poors.
That's exactly it. The police aren't there to enforce laws. They're there to protect the rich.
I don't like this.
I don't either, and I don't like that I want to keep eating it. And it bothers
What?
me.
What are you eating?
It's pizza. But it's offending everything
Why
right
would
now.
Mario's brother do that?
Huh.
Sad face.
Because he's a hero. The hero we needed. I like that people started calling him Robin Hoodie.
Mhm.
And I was like, that is brilliant. Well done.
I didn't see that. That's good.
Robin Hoodie, yeah. Or the Adjuster. That's the other name. And I was like, that's pretty good, but I like Robin Hoodie.
They're both good.
I
Mhm.
didn't like any of that.
The pizza.
Robin Hoodie for president.
Robin Hoodie. I don't know that he wants to do that. I think he's
Oh,
just
no,
happy
that's kind of against
getting
his,
his mug shots.
yeah.
I'm like, have you seen Josh Johnson? Where he's talking about, he's like, they gave him extra mug shots.
Yeah.
You know, the guy behind the camera was like, now do it like you're a bad boy.
Pouty lip. Pouty lip.
He's like, oh, so good.
Ocarina.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Macarena. What?
He got 3 of them for Christmas.
Oh, I thought he was botching my name.
No, he's outside the door.
I can hear him now. Yeah. I was like, what? Oh, Macarena, what?
I just looked at my exercises from yesterday's PT, and yes, one of them is toe yoga.
Toga. Missed opportunity.
Toga.
I did not realize it had that name until just now.
That's really
Toe
funny.
yoga. That sounds like
It's
something
like
that they would do in the
doing-
valley. Like, have you been doing your toe yoga?
Mhm,
You don't
mhm.
want fat toes on the beach, Tiffany.
You need to do toe yoga.
All the boys be looking at your toe fat, Tiffany.
It's only one thing.
How
guys
you're
are
gonna
after.
wear that toe bikini?
It's both
I
of my
don't like
cards.
that.
I don't like that either. I was like flip flops.
I made the mistake of
Hmm.
telling someone who's my sister's. This couple is my sister's friend, and Patty was wearing some shoes that were low cut in the front, and I said something about the fact that the shoes had
What's
toe
wrong, W or
cleavage,
pizza?
and the visceral reaction out of this guy was hysterical because it's like he's like, that takes a word that I like and puts it in a place I do not.
Nice.
And it was just extremely
Oh,
entertaining to watch.
that's brilliant.
The pizza brings
And I
pain,
just
Rory.
I looked at him and I said, that is in fact what they call it. I am not making that up. And he was very, very
That's fantastic. Poor guy.
Yeah, no joke.
I don't like that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Look at you being all popular with people who like you.
I can't argue this time.
It's just me.
Nope.
Oh, I got a lumbar traction device.
Huh?
Sucker's huge.
She made that.
Oh, that's so cool. Like like a mechanized one.
Yeah, you pump it up and it pulls on you and
Huh.
makes you gives you space between your vertebrae.
Nice.
I want that.
Yeah, I thought you might. That's what made me think of showing you
Yeah.
about it.
I want that. That sounds great.
Does Ed love the
Well-
tree? I need to know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
that at
She
some
didn't at
point-
first.
at some point I will be too old to stretch out my back the way that I am currently, where I go over my decline bench and hang and pull.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And when I found out there was such a thing as a lumbar traction device, and then I found out that my PT situation was such that I could reasonably expect to get one and have it,
Oh,
paid
that's so
for.
nice.
and I
Oh,
was like, oh, please give me one now.
that is so nice.
Yeah.
Dang.
The thing is huge, though.
Oh, I bet. Like
It's-
I've used it
it's about-
like at a massage therapist, chiropractor peeps. Like I've
Oh, really?
used one before.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done like low back traction and then we've done neck traction too, which
Mhm.
is really nice. But yeah,
Yeah,
the thing is
I-
monstrous.
My sister does cervical and lumbar at the same
Mm.
time, and I said something about that to my PT, and the
That
look
doesn't
on
sound
her
great.
face was like, I do not recommend doing
No.
this.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't get a very good explanation why, but she just felt like, as hypermobile as I was, that was a bad combo.
Yeah. Well, and doing like both at the same time, that does not leave you room to like escape one way or the other if
No,
something went
it
wrong.
absolutely does. It
That would be
absolutely does not.
bad.
Mhm.
That is so cute.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
That's a happy cat.
That is a happy cat. A happy Ed. That is so cute. That is a cute tree.
It is. It turned out
It's a
really
very
well.
pretty tree.
Is it wobbly at all?
It is, but I have it mounted to the wall with like anti-tip
Yeah.
stuff.
Nice.
She didn't really like it before I did that, but once it was mounted to the wall, she was more comfortable with it.
Yeah, you'd have to do like cross
She's like,
braces
you
to
got to
stop
do
it
the safety measures, Mom.
from wobbling, but if it's mounted to the
It's
wall, you're good.
the bottom piece is not flat.
Ah,
Yeah, it was pretty warped. I made it
Okay.
work.
I mean, it's super cute.
it looks really cool.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You should have seen the designs.
Yeah.
She laid out exactly how everything fits to get the perfect amount of supplies.
Doing your
I
organizational
I
skills.
miscalculated because it turns out wood isn't the size that they tell you it is, and that's the thing that
Oh,
everybody
absolutely
knows
not.
about me.
Yes, that's the size before they dry it.
Yeah.
And when they dry it,
If they would have
great.
just listed it on the website as the actual size, I wouldn't have had a
You
problem.
would have been good.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they tell you
Mhm.
that it's the size that it was before they dried it, and they don't tell you what the actual size. They're basically just lying to
Why
you.
would it be helpful
But
to know the
everybody knows
size
this
before it's
but
dried?
me.
I don't know why that would be helpful to be like, I'll tell you what size it is before we cut it.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what size I want it to be, but it's not going to be
Good
cut
luck.
that way.
I'll tell you how tall the tree was.
Exactly. Like,
I can't give you the tree's name and age.
help
but
me.
other
How
than
many
that,
rings
I can
did it
give you
have?
the precise GPS coordinates where it was cut.
we know where it was cut.
Mhm.
I need to know where my tree comes from.
I want to make
Did
sure
he
it's
have
ethically
children?
sourced.
Did he
Oh
have
no, did
children?
it have children?
Well, these trees around it were new growth, but we had to tear them down to get to the big guy.
Oh no.
Mhm.
It sounds like some like
Really weird version of
Portland
veganism.
bullshit.
Yeah, the chickens.
yeah, exactly.
You missed, and it was
I
right above
know.
your hand. Oh, sneaky, sneaky thing.
I couldn't reach.
Danged bug. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while now.
Did you see that Jen got rid of the? Apparently, it's worth like $600.
Whoa!
Yeah, so
What?
she's selling it.
Wow,
One of the figures we had that we didn't ever want.
that's crazy.
It was from
Wow.
like one of those random like mystery bags,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
we
that's
ended up
cool.
with it, and we were like, okay, and we just never got rid of it.
Mhm.
And Jen was looking it up the other day when she was selling pop figures, and was like, it's worth like $600, and I was like, we'll
Damn.
sell that shit. It's not like we want it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real. I know I can like try.
She calls it the booby statue.
the booby statue. Yeah.
It's much more
The booby
fun
statue.
not knowing what it looks like.
Yeah,
And
well,
knowing
that's
that it's a $600 booby statue,
my $600 booby statue. I don't,
You
I don't want
know.
to flex on you guys, but,
but it's $600.
It's
Is
$600
your
booby
booby statue $600?
no. Well, yeah, it's
Can
mine.
you
is, but
boast a $600 booby
We
statue?
won't have it for long. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She came up to me and she's like, she had Rin come to me and Rin was like, do you have any attachment to that statue on the top of the glass shelf? And I was like, which one? Oh yeah, no, why? She was like, because it's apparently worth a good amount and Mom wants to sell it. And I was like, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Get it.
Get out of here.
Yup. Ow. Hip.
I'm feeling it in my shoulder.
I just went like, it's on the edge too, and it doesn't want to decide which way it's going. In or out.
So there's this sign manufacturer on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
who just does the best skits
Mm-hmm.
to sell like custom signs, like light boxes and like faux neon signs that are made
Okay.
of LEDs. But he's like, if you Google things as Googling, and you like whatever, the whole point being that he gets to, what do you call edge when you use edge? And it's like, you. And he's like, what about my light box? And then he does like demos it. He has a ton of them. He
That's
does one where
really
he's
funny.
Trump. He does one where he's like selling his kids. Like they're really good.
I mean, selling your kids is always
I almost
a
want to
winner.
buy a light box now.
Literally all a winner. You can't lose if you're like pretending to sell your children.
Mm-hmm. We'll get it.
This
We'll
fly.
get it. Let's get it.
He must die
Night fly.
eventually. Ba, 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 ba,
Let's see what Eric's doing.
ba. Yeah, Eric, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's streaming is what he's doing. He's this guy that's like, he does, they invented, I told you, they made up like a game
Oh,
for
yeah, yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
This kid's way too smart. He's up here and he riffs and he's constantly talking.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a carnival game.
Oh,
But he
okay.
keeps people
Smart.
engaged that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the riffs that he goes on
He's
are
like a
way
natural
too deep.
performer.
He's way too smart for it. It makes me wonder why he's doing it because he's like, he'll
'Cause
just
he's
casually be like,
smart,
I'm
probably.
like the prophet of Delphi, getting you guys to where you need to go.
And people
like,
are like, what? Who?
No, they don't get
What?
it.
What?
Everyone in chat goes, what? And I'm like, you're smart. Stop.
Stop.
Do something different.
You know what, though?
He's
If that's
really good.
making bank, do that.
Yeah, no, there's these two that make him major money.
Yeah, I'm like, don't let anyone tell you you're too smart to be doing something that's making you jam,
No,
babes.
he's doing it. He is killing it.
No,
You be smart and make some jam.
You
Oh,
know,
it's jam.
I'm a member of Mensa, and
Subtle.
there are a
subtle
lot of people that on paper are very smart that are
Yeah.
working in jobs that are not considered a match for that. But
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
you know, if people are making a living
I see him.
and they're not screwing other people over, leave 'em alone.
He looks like Inigo Montoya.
He does.
That's funny.
But I always make these really good Japanese references that he gets because
Nice.
no one else gets them. He's a weeb. And we kind of tested each other out on it.
Yeah.
He's like, the real ones know this game. Only the real ones. And I was like, I know that game. And then he's
like,
talking
"Are
about
you a real
how
one?"
the card reminds him of a girl going to the konbini, the convenience store.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we could call it Kawaii no Konbini. And he was like, that's great. So now when I get in, he freaked out. He goes, Toph is here.
Nice. And he calls you Top.
He does.
He's a real one.
He has a real one. He calls me Toph, and he owes me a bunch of packs.
You're a hustler.
I have to buy. I haven't bought
Okay,
in,
like,
but like
what?
he owes me like 6 packs. He's
Six
like, as
packs.
soon as you buy in, and I'm like, someday, Eric.
Right.
But you got not terrestrial. Prismatic Evolution's coming
Say
out.
Tourette's. I'm just like,
But your Tourette's is too strong.
I
And
can't buy
hate
it. The Tourette's is too strong.
No, he's a good guy. Just listen to the way he talks.
We got our bug, our Magnemite bronze horse here. A-spec rare, gotta have one.
You hear it?
We'll take that.
Yeah.
But let's hope that's the only one for now. This
Go sell
Snow
cars,
Man's
kid.
back. Rooting for that.
See if he notices me
Rooting for
coming.
that. Here we go. Oh, you know what I can do? I can share the Discord link and pin it in the chat, can't I?
Aw.
Can't I do that? We'll do that after these packs.
he
We'll do that after these packs. Okay.
I love
Next
him.
pack. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pin it.
does not open those with reverence at all.
We're gonna have a funny little monkey on that card. Levy back. Levy.
That's
What's up,
funny.
what's up? Yes, I'm gonna pin that there. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Hello, Blitzel Dawn fan. Palisand, and there's a baddie in this pack. Let's go.
He's cute. Aw.
Love to see that.
There's a baddie in this pack.
Ooh, she's a cutie. She's going home with poison. We got plenty of packs to go. Make a name for ourselves here. Jasmine is here.
I love him.
Identified by Sammy. She would never forget.
He's always talking.
Yeah.
Let's do another pack.
Smart though.
Yeah,
Here
he's.
we go.
It's really clever, especially the game,
Double rare slot
because I
draw.
don't think people who watch it get that it's a numbers game and that
Right.
they can't really
yeah.
win. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just random cards. Like, because he does like a matching game,
Mhm.
but obviously the deck is stacked like more of
Mhm.
one color, less
Mhm.
of the other to balance, and then they rotate
Right.
those numbers. So like one day the good hits will be from one, and
Yeah.
and it's clever because it usually ends up with them hitting the mid,
Uh-huh.
which is one pack. And that's how much you're paying for one pack. It's literally like even if you fail, you're
Yeah.
getting what you
Smart.
pay for.
That is smart.
And you go in crazy amounts, and then
Dang.
you get middle every time.
Hmm.
I saw someone hit one match, which is one clash,
Uh-huh.
which is worth a lot.
I want to get it so bad. Just want to crush
Get it.
you in my hands. Did I miss?
And this
I
is
think
my
I must
giveaway.
have missed. How did I miss? It was 2 feet in front of
It
you.
was. But he's good. I appreciate his hustle.
Yeah. Smart. These like tech savvy kids, man, they're gonna do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
They're gonna be ripping off the older generations for a few years to come.
Can't wait to be one of them.
Mm.
Why isn't I'm not getting lives anymore? It doesn't show me who's live anymore. It bothers me.
Oh.
Manga art. This is the other guy that I like. That I found. They both started the same day.
Ed,
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Are you ready, bro? He's the one that was like, bro, I'm the only one in the game doing it right. I guarantee.
He's like he's like the people who sell blankets on Facebook.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, where they have to keep giving the spiel every 12 seconds because people come and go from the lives.
Yeah.
how anybody keeps up that level of energy.
I have no idea.
Cocaine.
There isn't enough caffeine in the world for me.
Now I get tired listening to them.
Old school Coca-Cola. It has to be that old stuff.
See if acid will be nice to me tonight.
They know you. They know you. So we're going to do a live tomorrow, but no shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
we
the plan.
think we have, what you call it?
But an episode might go up
Dungeons
still the
and
same.
Dragons. Yeah.
Might.
Might.
I've been in bed all week.
That's fine. That's fine, I've decided.
I have been dying.
That's no good.
Mm-mm. It's between my back and being bipolar in like a low. So there's like the body definitely doesn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, no. I know. Like,
You
you want to
don't
go
have
out to
anything
eat?
working in your favor
And I'm
right
like,
now.
no.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to go anywhere
No,
ever
never.
again. Ever.
Ever.
Again. Ever. I only got a haircut because I was already out.
Hey, but you did it.
But I did
I
it.
mean, you should get credit for it.
I need to go clothes shopping. And I don't want to at all.
Yes, I need to go buy shoes.
No, me
and I don't
too.
want to.
Creating these outfits.
I need to
I
do all
need-
these things, but I never do, so I just
Yeah.
look like a homeless person.
I'm right there with
all
you.
the time.
Nothing fits. And I need pants that are not
really
falling
think
off.
You need to. I think you really need to go with loose dresses because then it won't matter.
Yeah.
Gain or lose weight.
See, if I go with
know
loose
it's not-
dresses, though, I will not feel okay. I have a problem. There's like a
Texture.
security factor.
Oh yeah.
There's well, it's two
You can
things. So
wear-
it's like
You
sensory
can wear
aspect.
tights under them.
No. It's like, how do I explain this trauma? Help.
I don't know because I can feel it.
Yeah.
I've put on dresses before and
Like
felt that
you're
way.
being hugged by your clothes.
I like when my clothes are close enough for to my skin for me to maneuver
Right.
without getting
No, I
caught
understand.
on
I
anything
understand.
or by anyone.
Right. She needs to be able to slip out.
Yeah, I need
But
to
not
be
of
a
the
honey
clothes.
badger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just need to wear like latex everything, spandex everything. I don't know. 'Cause then if someone bites my neck, I can turn around and bite them in the back. You know,
Yeah.
like a honey badger.
Like, well, yeah.
That's the goal, right?
First you anteater them, then you honey badger them.
Ew, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to anteater?
No.
They just
Oh,
stand
the
up and
slashy.
no,
okay.
they just stand up and pose.
Oh yeah,
They T-pose on people. Like, come at me, I'm huge.
They will also cut your throat if you get past the T-pose.
Yeah, exactly.
They do not mess around.
That's what I'm saying.
They kill jaguars.
Jaguars get wrecked. That's the only natural predator to a jaguar is an anteater.
What?
They eat them
We
in
named it
everything.
an anteater to make it seem more appealing. No one wanted to be next to the tiger slayer or the jaguar slayer. No one was going near it.
They were like, I don't want to go near you. That's scary.
Like, what does it eat? Oh, it eats ants, but it kills jaguars.
It kills jaguars.
It just wastes them? Yeah, it eats ant. Look at its tiny mouth. It's impractical for it
Well,
to
now
eat
you're
the
making
fucking
me
jaguar.
think about the Irvine anteaters in a whole new way.
Yeah, they're vicious. It just wastes them. Yeah, of course. It kills them.
On contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. No, it's like there's a big sensory aspect and then the other piece is like trauma based.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also like I need to not look like I'm dying all the time
Mm-hmm.
because the bigger my clothes are, the more obvious it is that I have lost weight, and then the more people comment on it.
If you wore
and
stuff that was
then
too small for
the
you,
more
you'd look so healthy.
I look so
There you
confused.
go.
I would look
Yeah,
really
this is just
confused.
science, guys. I'm just doing the math.
See, I just put elastic in
Everything.
waists that were too big.
Yeah,
There you go.
legit. I did that for a lot of the cosplay that I did. I made the pants too big, but then I put it in elastic so it'd be comfy.
Mm. See, yeah, no, I would have to do that. We all know,
Especially
I'm
because
not
in
gonna.
cosplay, like you wear belts, but you don't wear belts.
Yes, the belts are not functional belts.
So you
they're
have to
decorative
You have to
belts.
put in like late or
its own belt.
yeah, you have to build in
Mhm.
a belt that's not a belt.
Yes.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Well, I got that elastic that has buttonholes in it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one I was thinking of.
Exactly. Are you dying?
Mhm.
Oh,
A little
good.
bit.
Glad. You know why I'm glad? Because it means you're not dead. Yet.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean I have to continue dying until I die?
Mhm.
No.
it
Where
works.
does it end? The humanity. No, really, where does humanity end?
I don't know.
Can we get on that maybe? As a species?
Shiny.
Shiny.
The way he talks. And they're both like sweet people because
Yeah.
like I've been there since the beginning of them on being on TikTok.
Their
And
first day.
yeah,
The Widow Webbers.
I haven't bought anything from them, and they're still like excited to see
Yeah.
me.
They're just happy you're there.
But then all the like original people that keep buying,
Mm.
they don't talk to me
Oh no.
because I don't buy things. I'm not as exciting.
Nope. Well, and for them it's a numbers game. It's like
Yeah, for them
it's like a
competition.
yeah, exactly.
But I'm in here
like a
like
carnival game. You're trying to get the,
I made
the
him
big
like
winner
me without spending $1.
hooked.
Let's see you do that. That's what it is.
That's right, Travis. People don't like you unless you spend money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm special.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Ugh. I'm hot, kind of.
Me too. I'm sweating.
I don't
But I'm
know
cold.
what I am.
I'm having the pain sweats.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that this is a community that I can say that. And make
Yeah.
sense. I've said that to so many people, and they go, "What?
The pain sweats, and they're like, "Pardon
You're in
me?"
pain right now? Yeah, and you're sweating because of it. Yeah.
You've never
These-
been that far in pain before.
Have you never like?
Those lucky little bitches.
Must be nice,
Get that
Travis.
That's like when
Cramp.
people are like, "Oh, why are
Yeah.
you nauseous?
Yeah.
Do you need to eat?" And you're like, "Shut up! It's not
No,
real
I'm not,
nausea.
because you're in pain.
It's not
Right.
real. It's just my body responding to the pain."
Mm-hmm.
Me all the time. And then everyone's like, "Oh, is it the blah blah?" And you're like, "No, no, it is not the blah blah. It is. I
Okay,
don't feel good on a
not the blah
crazy
blah.
level."
I
Calm down.
just texted my boss to ask if I'm going to be losing my job.
everyone. Oh God, Well, that's one way to beat the chaos.
I mean, I'm glad you're not just
You
gonna
need
sit in
to
it. I'm
time
so
box
glad.
That request. Are you
Hmm?
losing your job within the next 60 days?
In the next
Ah,
60 days?
Because if you just say, "Am I losing my job?" They could
Um,
say, "Not
Well,
tomorrow."
the timeline was this summer, this spring or summer.
Okay.
wow. Is it because
They're talking about moving the company to Wisconsin because that's where my boss
Oh,
gotcha?
lives. Yeah,
that's a
So you're moving to Wisconsin? That sucks.
I'd rather not. I really like this job, but I don't think I like it enough to move to Wisconsin. of all
I know. I
places.
was like,
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Why?
If they were moving
How about-
somewhere cool, maybe.
Just for the cheese.
Wisconsin, at least people are nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to
yeah,
people, so it doesn't matter.
Well, they have a
You might if they were
societal
nice.
value on being nice. as opposed to other places that specialize in being rude.
Like Texas. I mean, what?
I watched one of my cousin's kids get hot under the collar about something, and then I watched her mother on social media snap her back to reality, going, "Forever to be nice." And I was like, "Whoa,
Oh my god.
that whiplash was fast." It was fascinating to watch.
Why does that man have Evie ears? What
My
is
homophobic
happening?
Evie after I tell him he's turning into Sylveon.
Wow. Ugh, my jaw hurts.
Be like homophobic Evie.
Oh,
Be what you
I'm
hate.
not. Be what you hate. It's like all of our governors and chair people.
It's like my
and
mom's favorite thing right now is
everybody.
still that saying, because she's always telling me she hates people that are out there like, someone needs to take care of the bears. Who's gonna feed the bears? They need. So we came up with the society of
What?
feeding bears. It said, do us all a favor, feed a bear.
Become the bear food. Are we talking polar bears here?
Any bear,
Who's
any
gonna
bear.
Feed the bears.
You can feed any bear.
I think
Go
the
up and
black
give it
bear,
food.
like the black bears and brown bears, are doing fairly well
Yeah.
currently.
Don't tell them that though. They won't feed the bears if they think the bears are
Have
fine.
you seen the brown bears that are like murking each other for no good reason?
Yeah.
I mean, territorially, but like full on murking and eating other grizzly bears.
Yeah.
Cannibalistic. I didn't know they did that.
It's a population thing.
I mean, it makes sense, but
It's the same thing with that study, right?
well, and you have to
when there
think
was
like
overpopulation, cannibalism soared.
you have to think too, like the nutritional value of a bear must be kind of incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing's got some that's some nutritional gold right
That's why anteaters won't eat them.
there.
Just kill them.
Go straight to their hips otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Imagine an anteater the size of a bear.
Only in the hips though.
Only in the hips.
Only in the hips.
Look at that dump truck though. Look at that dumpy. That's an anteater? Damn.
Yeah, he's eating your ant. Sorry. Yeah, I had to. You left it open.
I did.
He had a dump truck. I don't know what to
I
say.
let you have your way with the jokes. And you did. And now everyone regrets it. This is truly the darkest timeline.
This wouldn't happen.
If I just did this alone, true.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have nothing to worry about.
I just inhaled a Shio hair.
Oh no. This is how you die. I killed her.
I'm gonna die.
I know. I'm sad. I'm planning your funeral already.
Oh, don't do that. I don't want one of those.
No, it's a party, dude.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be a kegger.
okay.
It's gonna be a rager.
I mean, if you must.
If I must.
Just any excuse to just rage and keg stands. You can't keep
Things.
Chris off the keg stands.
I don't know me. I mean, I probably could do a killer keg stand. I just I've never had the chance.
I want you to try. No.
Do it at your funeral?
No.
Absolutely. That's when I find out. Good idea. Let's find out together.
That was
We'll have
your
a second
suicide in
funeral
disguise.
planned right
Yeah, I was
afterwards.
gonna say that's your suicide in disguise.
What happened? He tried to kegger.
Transformers.
He tried. Not that funny. Shut up. God damn.
No, I'm laughing because in my head there was a 2-for-1 special on the funerals, so somebody had to sign up to
Right.
go.
Sign up a friend.
You're like, oh man, it's a 2-for-1 special.
Jen's doing.
Who's gonna go? this
Jen's
time?
doing a pyramid scam.
No, which one?
She's doing.
Is it Avon?
No, it's one of the. Fuck, what's it called?
Mm.
It's like kitchenware.
Oh, okay.
Because if she hosts a party, she gets a new mixer and she just wants the mixer.
Kitchen mate or
Yeah,
whatever.
something like that.
Yeah.
So she's like, as long as I host a party, I get to fix the stand mixer that I broke. I was like, all right. But her mom is super into it. Her mom's like, I'm so glad you finally decided to do one of these. This is the best.
No.
And I'm sitting here like,
Her mom's like, "Thank you for joining the cult," and she's like, "I'm only here for the sign-on bonus."
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
use the system, Jen.
yeah. That's what she's doing. But her mom's so happy about it. I'm like, you're
Funny.
so excited that your daughters are signing up for these like pyramid schemes, and I don't understand it.
Because she's crazy.
She is
I was
absolutely
gonna say
crazy.
her mom probably
Out of
thinks the
touch
murder
with
of Ryan Thompson
reality.
was a bad thing,
Oh, dude,
and that all
Steph
of
has
us
done
are
at least
so naughty.
three of them
Oh
that I
my
know
God.
of, and I know her mom did
No.
Princess House.
What the hell is
There's-
Princess House?
Oh, it's one of those housewares lines. And I'm trying to think of what that Pampered Chef. That's
Pampered
the
Chef,
other one.
that's what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
She's doing a
That's
Pampered
that's
Chef
the one
party.
that's been real big lately.
Yeah,
My
Gotcha.
daughter-in-law is big into that.
I
you must get a lot of invites.
I like their product.
No, we live too far away. Dawn.
Oh, good. Well, there. See, she's doing hers on Facebook, so she doesn't have to host.
Smart.
Oh, one of the virtual ones.
Yeah, she's doing
Yeah,
a virtual
I-
party.
A friend of mine did Mary Kay party virtually,
Mm.
and I cannot imagine having as much energy as the person running the party.
No, thank
Uh,
you.
It's hard.
Well,
It
she
is
was just
so-
constant and trying to figure out, get people to engage, get people to engage.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't
It's
have it
just
in me.
You know,
Exhausting for an introvert.
you know, especially because we would feel bad. Be like, I'm so sorry. This is not good.
No.
Oh no. Ugh.
Melaleuca was the one that I didn't like the most because that one is one that they're like,
I don't know what that one is.
we make all
either.
our money on our products, and it's like you absolutely make no money on your
Yeah,
products
no.
because they're all natural product.
Mm,
They don't have
Oh, yeah.
allergens, and your baby can lick them, and so it's water. You're selling me water. Water.
yes.
Thanks for the water, Melaleuca. You want some vitamins? These
Hey.
are magical vitamins.
I hate people that think natural means safe.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
Sorry.
Oh, so
Ew.
hemlock, poison ivy.
Those are all natural solutions to life.
Death?
Hemlock.
Yeah. So death.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
I mean, it's all natural and can solve a problem. You just got to spin it.
There's
It's
a
how
lot
you
of
spin
those.
it.
We're gonna start rebranding some Aqua Tofana.
I had to talk to Roy about like
send that out there.
like being afraid of overdosing on things, like because if he
Oh.
took like an Advil, he'd freak out. It's like you can OD on anything. You can OD on water.
Mhm.
He's like, what?
Oh yeah,
Like yeah, water poisoning.
absolutely.
Like
Did that
anything
not
in any
scare
amount.
him more?
I was gonna say it probably,
probably
did because that's how he's built.
Yeah.
And now he's like, I can't drink water.
He hasn't had water in weeks.
We're just seeing how well he does.
He's somehow
From
sucking
this
up
point
moisture
on.
from the air and
I mean, good for
maintaining.
him.
He's just
He's
standing
photosynthesizing.
in some bath water every now and then.
Stand here. Don't move. Okay. Some of it'll get in.
Some of it'll get in. Oh no.
My dad wouldn't drink water when he was nearing the end of his life, and my mother would be desperately trying to figure out which fruit had the highest water content.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
Would
clever.
still eat
Would it
fruit.
be watermelon?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, she was trying all this different stuff just to try
Yeah.
to get fluid into
I
it.
eat so
because-
much watermelon in the summer, like I don't even have to drink water anymore, and I still
Right.
have to pee constantly.
But my parents lived where it is routinely over 100 degrees.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, at that point you've got to, especially with like memory care stuff,
Yeah.
getting them to drink
Oh, yeah.
water is
Well, our great
Hell.
grandmother did that. She moved to Scottsdale or Phoenix.
oh god.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And I visited
hot.
her
Don't
once.
do that.
And she was living in the summer, like it was 110 out.
No.
She's just chilling. I'm like, wow. She was also a badass by like a degree that I can never hope to achieve.
Mhm.
That woman was feisty.
Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
started a school, was the first woman on the board of directors for
Had a building
education.
named after her.
Yeah, oh yeah. She was a big deal.
More than one, I think. She had like a whole wing.
She had a school.
Yeah, she had
An
elementary
elementary.
school.
An entire
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
The roof.
But then she had a wing of something else.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
She was crazy. I loved her.
Yep.
She was short and mean.
Hmm. That's what I've heard.
I loved it.
She died no. I don't know when Ruth
I think it was before you.
It was before me because Nancy died the year I was born.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was little when I visited her.
Mhm.
Like, we would see her in Grand Lake, but then when she couldn't make the trips anymore,
Yeah,
I got flown out to see her.
that makes sense.
And then started a whole fight over inheritance because I saw her and she left me money.
How dare you?
Yikes. What was I thinking
Exist,
as like
you
a 6-year-old?
Small child.
I was playing the
you.
game at 6, like, I'm going to win an inheritance. Like, I don't even know
He's
what money
never
is,
washed
dude.
his hands in his entire life. What is he doing this?
That's how I change out to my slap hands
As a 6-year-old.
as a
You're
6-year-old.
like, nee.
Yeah. People are still mad about that. I didn't even know it happened. I
About
wasn't
a
made aware
lot
of that until my
stupid
20s.
Things. I think I told you.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure I
They
told you.
didn't
It was-
tell you?
No, my grandfather would fly me out from Deming
Mhm.
and like would buy me clothes for the year and like all the stuff. I'd stock up in the summer when I saw him.
Yeah.
And then take everything to Deming with me, where we had no money.
Yeah.
And so like,
But
I
it
don't.
was
I always
his
felt bad.
money.
I
It
always
was
felt like I
his
was
money.
stealing his money, but no, it was from my
Yeah.
savings that
Mhm.
I had that I didn't know I had.
Yeah.
Until Karina told me about it.
Yep.
That did keep you from doing bad things because of it, though.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it.
I mean, I knew people that decided to not become independently functioning human
yeah.
beings
Exactly.
once they learned that they were going to get money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oof.
No, but it's basically how I made my way from elementary school to high school.
Mhm.
Was anything that was needed came from him.
Yep.
Came from me.
Mhm.
I just didn't know it.
Well, it's not like he was
Self-sufficient.
like taking you to like.
Not
I
just
don't
me
even
either.
know.
Like most things would include Lori. Like
Right.
Like the trip to Nova Scotia and stuff. Like that wasn't just a me thing.
Right.
That was me, Dad, and Lori.
Which is one of those like. They're her view is just so skewed. So
Mhm.
skewed. He's like, there's favoritism. And you're like,
I think there's
No.
accessibility.
mm-hmm.
I think that's the key point was accessibility.
Yeah.
Because I had no rules. I didn't come with anything.
True. Yeah. That
You
makes
know?
sense.
Like getting a hold of you would have been fucking possible.
Oh God, yeah. No. Nope. I was on lockdown from like the time I was 12 onward.
You're still in lockdown.
I'm still in lockdown.
I'll never let you out of that cage.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
He's out right now.
Yeah, you think you do anything by free will? You thought you had a free will? I'm really good at my job.
That sounds exhausting.
The late nights, the long weekends, the lack of
The
vacation.
long weekends.
It's been horrible.
Oh
Keeping
God.
you in a box that you don't know is a box. Like, why not just let her live her life
The
at this
Truman
point?
Show.
Because I like the game.
Yeah, it's the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Great. I don't feel very good.
Me either.
Oof.
I think the pressure's changing.
Yeah, I'm melting down like bad.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
closing
like, I don't know if you
I
can-
don't
I'm
close
just
up.
like hitting pressure against myself.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. My guts hurt really bad.
Mhm.
Because of course they do.
Well, you ate food.
Yeah, I did. Ooh,
I'm
it
sorry for that.
was a mistake. I don't like anything.
Yeah, you do. You like her, and you like her.
That's true, and I like you.
That's
You have glitter on your forehead.
of course I do. I have a son who's crazy about makeup.
The problem with having children is they come with like a guarantee of glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To
You're
have,
like,
we
poof,
used to have
child.
to use Sergeant and Greenleaf combination locks at work
Mm-hmm.
to secure our safes, and whatever they chromed them in had a tendency to flake off like
Oh.
little pieces of glitter. And you'd
Oh,
have people
God.
walking around at work looking like they had glitter on, and you do double take
Yep.
because you knew they had not been playing with glitter. These
Right.
were grown adults. It was entertaining.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof, indeed. You ready?
I think so. I'm gonna go home and feed my dogs because I bet you that's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably take them to the park.
Well,
But yeah. But it was good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with
Nice
us.
to see you.
Hopefully.
there might be an episode this weekend.
What a concept.
Who knows if I can get
I
around
mean,
to it.
you wished me a happy birthday in it, so it's got to come
Oh,
up
God, I have to
sooner or
post
later.
it. I have to do it tomorrow.
You could do
then.
it on Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be posted Sunday. Just it sucks to
You
be me
know, or
tomorrow.
consider-
Aw. Or you could just
Consider posting without full editing sometime.
I've thought about that
Okay.
actually, just uploading. The,
be like,
the
here you
easy
go.
stuff.
I don't know what to tell you.
I've
We
considered
shot
it.
the thing. I just didn't want
That's
to
okay.
make the thing.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we'll post. We'll post. New year, new posts.
New Year, new post.
I won't post the old
New
stuff.
Year, we'll do stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But we love you guys. Take care. Have a good
Take care.
rest of your night. Happy
Mhm.
New Year. And we will
Happy
see
New
you
Year.
guys next time. Some of you maybe in the morning.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.
And bye, YouTubes.